This one for Jinx Reacts off the top of the brain. Happy hour first run, we had to drop it insane. Let's go.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Jinx Reacts. I am Gina Winks, a nerdy pro audio engineer who fell into the rabbit hole of reaction videos a while back and decided I wanted to do it too, and have been having a blast since. Today, I am catching up on a number of requests that came through either PayPal or Buy Me a Coffee back since as far back as March of this year, 2025. So I appreciate anyone who has sent over donation requests that has been patiently awaiting these reactions. Right now, I will be reacting to Larkin Poe, Mad as a Hatter. This is a request from our friend Derek McCracken, I believe. Yes, Derek has requested a number of awesome songs, so I appreciate you, Derek. Thank you. And I want to go ahead and read the blurb, the information that he sent over about Larkin Poe, because I have never heard of this. So, yeah, I want to share what he had to share with me. Derek says, I'd like you to check out a sister duo called Larkin Poe, and in parentheses he notes their great granddad, Larkin Poe, was cousins with Edgar Allan Poe. Pretty badass. We're going far back, but hey, that's still fun. We've got sisters Megan, who's 35, and Rebecca, who's 34. Not sure if anyhow, 35 and 34. They play rock, blues, and roots rock music. I love that. Rebecca is the lead singer and plays acoustic and electric guitar, and Megan does the amazing harmonies and plays the lap steel slide guitar. They won a Grammy for Best Blues Album in 2024. This is original from 2021. Again, Mad as a Hatter, and it's about mental health and their grandparents' dementia and schizophrenia. There are also references to Alice in Wonderland, hence Mad as a Hatter. Paint the Roses and Off with Their Heads are some quotes. Though the other reference is to that hat makers of the 17th and 18th century who used mercury to make hats and often unknowingly went mad as a result. How freaking wild is that? He also notes Rebecca plays the mandolin in this one. Wow. First of all, thank you, Derek, for that information. I love learning details and such like that. And what a freaking awesome background story. First of all, just in general, these two sisters, then this song, title, the multiple meanings. Yeah, you already got me hooked. I haven't even heard these two. They are clear, like the levels of meaning and such is just so cool. So, without further ado, again, this is Larkin Poe, Mad as a Hatter. This is what pulled up as the top video. So it's a live performance. Let's fucking go.
You are so quiet. So are we. Sometimes. We wrote this for our grandfather, and he suffered from schizophrenia. And I think mental illness is one of those things that's very hard to talk about It's an uncomfortable thing to talk about, but I think it's something that we should be open about it.
Yes. Ooh, yes.
It's really hard to watch somebody slipping away, especially recently our grandmother, our mom's mom, has been slipping away kind of into dementia. And so we are gonna remember our grandparents when we sing this next one. It's about mental illness. It's called Mad as a Hatter.
Really great intro. Giving us some perspective, insight. And this is gorgeous.
I know what time is. Time is a thief. It'll steal into bed and rob you while you sleep. You'll never feel it. It pulls off the covers, rifles through your head, and then you wake to find you can't remember what you just said. Happens to everyone.
Okay, I have this grin on my face. I have this grin on my face, and for a very specific reason. First of all, the mix right now is really low, and that just tells me that it's going to build really nicely. And also, the little grin is, I hear just like the slightest hit of the kick drum from the drummer keeping beat. I mean, just so subtle, but it's there, and it's there on purpose, not just for kind of like a click for them, but like it's I don't know. If you know, you know. If you get what I'm saying. If you don't, I apologize. But I love that little the subtlety of that very soft hit of the kick drum. And she hit the steel guitar sounds amazing. Yeah. This is fun.
It pulls off the covers, rifles through your head, and then you wake to find you can't remember what you just said. Happens to everyone. Just like the father of my father, time stole his mind, and I can't forget that 1/4 of his blood is mine. I try not to worry. Please don't come for me. I promise I'll be great. Just to let me keep what's mine. Please don't come for me. If you mustn't, just please wait. Let me have some time. So please don't come for me.
Ooh, oh my goodness. The poetry aspect of the writing and the clarity of like they give you that very vivid visual of what's going on in the mind and what's going on in the lyrics. Also, what I was hearing, I'm pretty certain it was like that super subtle kick, but it also may have been a very subtle bass from the bassist, but I don't think he came in until later. Regardless, I freaking love this, and it's really cool mix. I dig this.
Wait, let me have some time. So please don't come for me.
Voices.
Mind over matter. Don't
Oh.
when you're mad as a hatter.
I don't even know if we've heard that yet. I don't know. Bear with me and my ADD brain not always following lyrics perfectly, but when she said that line, I knew, like, it's like I already knew it. And whether or not she already said that, I don't know. But when you create a hook like that, that just that is fucking fantastic writing. Like, I knew what was about, and it's catchy. Yeah, I don't know if we've heard that yet, but like I knew, like, and that's they know what's up.
Let me have some time. So please don't come for me. Mind over matter.
Mind over matter.
When you're mad as a hatter.
Oh, so cool. Oh,
It's hard to draw a clear distinction. Who you are, who you were. Through the looking glass, where past and future begin to blur. No one can blame you. Well, they say the world is what you make it. You think, speak, and breathe, and those rules still apply. Stuck in a world of make believe. You make the best with what you're given. Don't come for me. I promise I'll be great. Just to let me keep what's mine. Don't come for me. If you mustn't just please wait. Let me have some time. Please don't come for me. Mind over matter.
Oh.
When you're mad as a hatter. Red off the day, big roses, 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 the queen.
Oh my gosh, I can't stop. But I want to stop to say a number of things. First of all, their harmonies are fucking awesome. Second of all, when they were playing together like that, facing each other, those, like, that stage dynamic, that feeding off each other's energy. Like, how cool is it? I always find it fascinating when siblings work together like this. And it makes sense. They, they get each other naturally. It's just, it makes sense, and it makes it ups that level of energy on stage. Like they're not, it's not like it's like energy as in like running around, but that energy exchange. Megan has some really cool control with the steel guitar. I mean, obviously that's what like my gosh, I'm having difficulties with words. For those of you who might be new to the channel, this is just kind of how it is. Bear with me. You know, that is her specialty, or that is like what she does. So obviously she's gonna be damn good. It's just cool to see that control that she has, and cool to see her working the pedal earlier. At least she was, which helps like with the dynamics and like also lengthening certain notes and things like that. It's just little details like that are always so fun to pay attention to and see. And there's always so much more going on with any singer, with any instrument, you know, if with any musician. If you're not a musician, or potentially like I am not a musician, but as an audio engineer, like I recognize there's so many things happening when playing and singing and controlling pedals and tones and all the things. There's just, and I don't talk about that a whole lot, but I love that. There's so much that goes on in music. Not even on on a production level, but also just the person playing the instrument or singing. There's so much more than what we see on the surface happening in their brain, like muscle memory and all of this. So cool. Little random things that I'm picking up as I watch this. They are, I am a fan, and I am happily diving into this rabbit hole. Speaking of Alice in Wonderland, yeah, I am glad to be in this rabbit hole. Thank you, Derek. Very organic mix to it. Sound. Wow. Oh, sorry. Gotta hear the. Man, maybe. I don't know what the crowd was like there, but good for the people. I'm glad for the people who were just like, woo, whistling and everything. They need more of that. But maybe this is in like the setting that they're in. Maybe I understand why it might be more quiet. But Megan's like background vocals, that like raspy isn't even the right word. I don't know the right word to say, but her the way that she projects her voice and the way that it's very cool. I like that. And Rebecca's voice is just gorgeous. Yeah, I'm a fan. I like these two. Do, 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 do. There we go. Here we go. Well, there we have it. My intro to Larkin Poe, Mad as a Hatter. These lyrics are awesome. These sisters are badass. Really cool organic sound coming from this, like, I don't know, it looks like it's a church. Covenant, I guess it does say the Covenant. Looks like a church setting, and that's pretty freaking sweet. Cool acoustics. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, shout out and thank you to our friend Derek for the request and PayPal donation. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your patience and understanding. It's been a while. This is back in March. So, I love it. Happy to be, happy to be in this rabbit hole and adding it to the, what I like to call the warren of rabbit holes that I have collected via the reaction channel. So, I like this. I'm excited. Yeah, I appreciate you, Derek. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Please make sure to support Larkin Poe. I'm subscribing right now. Apparently, I already liked the video. And yeah, the link is in the description below. You can watch the video without me interrupting a million times. I highly recommend that. And if you like what you see here, subscribe, become a Jinkster, hit the notification bell, like, share, and comment. I read every single comment. I cannot reply to all the comments, and I truly do love hearing all that you have to say. It makes my heart happy. This community is amazing. Check out all the links in the description. There are multiple ways to support the channel, such as PayPal donations, as well as others. There's Patreon, where you can become Jinx Crew. There is the YouTube membership, so you subscribe and then you can join as a member. General support, that's just like if you want to support the channel a little bit, actually not a little bit, a lot of it. Any support is amazing. If you want perks, videos ahead of time and that kind of stuff, that's Patreon. Check that out. And then we have Discord, an awesome freaking community / family of humans all around the world. In this, yeah. Anyhow, so we've got a lot of ways to interact, support, all the things. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you. And I will see you on the next one.